Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy Demo the Don, aka God Demo. And I'm back in the house again, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be respectful enough to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been honest this whole time about everything that I am, that's going on, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I keep asking, is be respectful. You know what I'm saying? And know that these guys that are in books and stuff like that, they're real, and they deserve respect because look at the stuff they did. You know, this is your history. This is your history. This is their history. This is history. You know, so they went through all that stuff and they still going through stuff. You know, so I wanted to be very respectful and honest with you. You know, because I really want you to understand what you're doing, and so I've been talking this whole time about vanity and the 9 deadly sins and the 10 commandments, whatnot, you know, and how breaking those rules and exercising those evil traits can really mess you up for forever. So, like I said, you know, I've been talking on these other videos about how, like, you know, hell ain't the same, and there's 3 different choices for that you'll end up going through, depending on you and how bad you like to be. You know, so the thing is to keep that arrogant attitude you have, covered in vanity, and be so hurtful to everybody and everything, and be so neglectful and ignorant to everything and everybody. To keep that, this is what you risk. You risk 185,000 planets coming to attack you. Okay? So, some of y'all like, that's funny. But you got to think about it. That's 185,000 different attacks from a whole planet that you're going to have to fight. Yeah, the fight sounds incredible. It sounds like fun, right? But how many of those attacks before it's like, okay, I'm tired of fighting? You know. So, being that you guys are so disrespectful to not only to everybody else outside of your planet, you're disrespectful to the deities. So, like I said, in between that 185,000 planets, you'll have deities from numerous heavens and hells coming to attack you. Now, to add a little extra bonus in this, while the deities are attacking you, they'll bring you back and forth in between life and death to, yeah, put pause on you either or. And you'll keep the memories of either or while going back and forth. And, you know, with every fresh attack, you'll remember all the other attacks that came beforehand. So that's what we'll do for you, you know, because you want to stay disrespectful and you want to be right instead of righteous. You want to listen to yourself instead of anything or anybody else. So that's what you can risk. That's what you can have for your forever. Maybe the thought, maybe it sounds entertaining, maybe it sounds funny, maybe, you know, you just don't want to believe in it, you know, but the thought maybe cross your mind that when you're going through it, you should have believed in it then instead of waiting till it happened and then start believing. Because if you wait till it happens and then start believing, that's too late. You're locked in. So there's that problem, you know. So, and maybe, you know, you want to be patient and not say anything to anybody, you know, about this kind of situation. But, hey, I don't know. Maybe you know, maybe I don't know, maybe somebody knows something, right? So, like I said, 185,000 plus planets, and in between those, you'll have deities coming from both sides to attack you. And while they're here, you'll go in between, living and the death, and you'll have the memories of both. And then when they're done with you, down to the last person, you'll go to the bottom, and you'll deal with that. Like I said, and then dealing with that is not just hell. You got the hell void, and then you got the MBA, the Muppet Baby Animal Planet, where you'll be a Muppet Baby animal, and we'll turn you into house shoes. And for added bonus of that, the person that you'll love the most will put you on one house shoe together and make you clack heads. And while you're clacking heads, we'll give you memories of each other, doing bad things to each other. The person you love the most. So, that's what you want to risk, to be arrogant, ignorant, covered in vanity, to do the wrong thing, to be wicked. That's what you can risk. Okay? So, maybe think about what you're saying, what you're doing, and how disrespectful you are. Sometimes, maybe share the news that this is what your loved ones could risk for not only themselves, but for you as well, because you didn't share the information with them. Yeah. So, responsibility, reliability, accountability, things of such nature, what are you willing to risk to be right when, you're wrong? Okay? What are you willing to risk to keep hurting people, to keep fighting the way that you are? How much fight do you want to put up? Because that's a lot of fighting. That is a lot of fighting. 185,000 plus planets, whole planets coming to deal with you, your loved ones, and so on and so forth. Which, this planet is nowhere near together. Right? This planet is nowhere near together. So, you got a bunch of uncoordinated people trying to fight against a bunch of coordinated people that you don't know nothing about, what they got, what they can do. And then in between that, you're going to have deities come in to deal with you and do things to you. Like I said, do things to you. So, to keep that pompous attitude and to keep fighting and keep saying he said, she said, I'm going to do what he said, she said, and not the right thing. I'm not going to be righteous. I'm going to try my best to be right, even though I know I'm wrong. And even though I don't have the information about these things, I'm going to pretend as if I do. And I'm going to get angry at when my pretending doesn't go for everyone else. It doesn't work for everyone else. What are you willing to risk to say, ha ha ha, what another person is saying is make-believe? Even though a lot of the other stuff makes so much sense, even though, how much do you know God or deities of that matter? How well do you know them? You don't? Not personally, do you? Okay, then, stop lying to yourself as if you do. And so, someday, one day or another, the lying has to come to an end. Right? So, when the lying comes to an end, the threat, the warning, the promise, the statement will be retracted. But if you want to keep your disrespect, that's what you can risk. Yes, you have free will, free choice, not free consequences. The consequences of your actions are not yours to choose. And you know this. You should understand this, but however you don't. But hopefully after this video, you will. Because I'm trying to tell you, we love you. I love you. You're messing over love just to be pompous. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it for you to step on that many people? Is it really worth it for you to have to go through that many fights for the rest of forever? Not just, but forever. Because of, like I said, you'll go to 1 or 3 places until the last person. And then when the last person goes through, then you'll remain there until the next attack is ready. And then you'll wake up one morning and they attack. And this is going to be your forever. Wake up one morning and they attack. And to the last person, you'll have to deal with whatever going on in the afterlife. And whoever you've been disrespectful to, you'll have to deal with whatever punishment they have before we even restart the attack. Because, being tough and being right and having your way is the only thing that matters, right? Everyone else doesn't, right? But we do. We all matter. We all matter, okay? And the things that's in this planet matter. The vegetation, the animals, all of that, it matters. And we should pay attention to it and take care of it, respect it, appreciate it. And it's past time that these things should be done. Way past time. So, time is of the essence. Time, energy, and effort, you can waste it on doing what you want to do, or you can spend it being considerate of yourself and your loved ones. Because if the number of people who gets this understanding about being considerate isn't high enough, the whole planet goes, regardless of what you did and how you did it. Regardless of. If the number of people isn't above a certain number, the whole thing goes. And that's on any planet for that matter. So that's how this game is going to play. Because you want to play games with deities as if they're yours to play with, or they're yours to manipulate, control, or influence the wrong way. And that you can be disrespectful as you want to. I told you I am. I am your Lord's Lord. Now, the thought is across your mind of how disrespectful you are to me. So, thinking, maybe. Caring, maybe. Appreciative, no. Grateful, no. Gimme, yes. Brat, yes. Bully, yes. Very controlling, yes. Neglectful, yes. So, like I said, those games that you play, when people play their part, you play your game, right? So, I'm playing my part, you're playing your games. Never taking things serious is a big thing for imbecilians. So, you can either stay with your imbecilian nature or resist and do the right thing. Think, pay attention, listen, care, do the right thing. Spike Lee said it, do the right thing. But What's doing the right thing? Being considerate. That's doing the right thing. I love you. We love you. Stop forgetting it. Stop fucking over love. Stop fighting for that image. Stop fighting for the image of being an imbecilian. Okay? And the image of imbecilia. Pay attention about those Blues Clues. You paid your phone bill, paid your water bill, paid your electric bill. You ain't paid your attention bill. We love you. I told you straight up, this is what you risk to be disrespectful.